Well, is higher education in trouble? A new report is casting a dire financial picture for some U.S. colleges and universities, even before the pandemic. King 5's Michael Crow digs into the data and the local schools red flagged.
The interesting takeaway here is that higher education was facing more strain even before the pandemic hit. And there's good news and bad news for Washington State. The Hechinger Report is a nonprofit news organization focused on education that partnered with NBC to create this financial fitness tracker. It analyzed colleges and universities across a few categories in a kind of stress test. And first, the good news. Their data shows the big state schools here, UW and WSU, are in good shape. But on the other side, the team identified a list of schools facing factors of financial stress. But 3 public four-year schools stand out. The Lake Washington Institute of Technology had high stress levels for enrollment and average tuition within the 10th percentile. The Northwest Indian College in Bellingham, high stress in the same range for enrollment and retention. And the Evergreen State College, moderate stress between the 19th and 10th percentile for enrollment, retention, and average tuition. Evergreen said it disagrees with some of the criteria here, and a spokesperson wrote, "Like many universities and businesses, Evergreen is managing financial challenges. In the past year, we've proactively and responsibly made changes to address enrollment and retention and have begun to see some progress." The authors of this study say in a worst-case scenario, some of these institutions facing financial issues can suddenly close, though this does not necessarily predict that. They say it is not a crystal ball to look at future closures. In Seattle, I'm Michael Crow, King 5 News.